先駆けはっげっこっちだ受けてみなさいしぐむぶっ刺するおりゃ私の必殺技バーベキュー痛くしないからなんてねデスキス
What's up, Shinobis? This is your favorite Opie Ninja, KH Christian. Now I know it's been a while since I've uploaded, but I got a good reason. Trust me, I have a good reason. Now look it, E3 was last week, and I was invited to it by XSEED Games, which I want to give a huge thanks to again. I had a blast there. I got to experience E3 for the first time. I went there for my favorite freaking anime series slash manga slash, you know, gaming series. Love these games. Have like 3 copies of each version of them. And I just had a blast. I even got to meet the producer, Kenichiro Takaki Senpai. I got to meet him. I took a picture before we were supposed to sign. It was great. I was buying Deep Crimson. Oh, it was crazy. But anyways, like the video says, this is a special episode. I'm just going to talk about my E3 experience. And while I'm at it, I'm going to let you guys see how freaking Rin plays. I mean, don't get me wrong, we're going to go back to chapter 4, but we're just going to skip this. We're going to let the just play. You guys can watch this, but I'm just going to explain my E3 experience because it was great. Oh man, it was nuts. Like, I go in there first and I'm like, oh, where do I go? I was all by myself because I only got 1 ticket. It was only for me. And so when I was there, I was like, oh man, this is crazy. And so going there, I'm like, I meet a security guard. I was like, where's this at? He's like, oh, it's the entrance. He couldn't really speak English too good. But he's like, oh, I know where this is. He's like, it's the entrance. And so when I seen that, I'm like, okay, that's cool. It's right in front of everything. Are you sure? And then I'm like, okay, well, maybe it's a little farther in the back, but whatever. I'll wait. And so I'm waiting in line for like the longest time. Finally, 30 minutes pass. I'm like, oh, it opens up. We start going in. I'm like waiting. I'm like one of the first people to go to it. I see the booth. I'm like, it's legit. Right when you entered the West Hall, right there, Senran Kagura, PBS, Peach Beach Splash. It was amazing. It was beautiful. It was big. I'm either gonna try to just put pictures up here or something, maybe right there. But man, it was huge. You just see the huge stand. I'm like, picture, selfie, picture, selfie. I'm like, Miyabi there, picture there. And then I was one of the first people there, and then a couple of other people kind of went in to actually buy some like other soundtracks. But I was the first one there, like just like looking at the stuff, talking to one of the employees. They had the cutest clerk. She was actually like cosplay as Ayame. You guys seen her? If not, I'll show you her right now. It was crazy, man. Such a nice environment. All the XSEED employees like freaking got to know me because I kept going around. I was constantly playing PBS, which is my jam. I can't wait for that release. Oh man, here, let me show you Ayame really quick so you guys know who I'm talking about. It was great though, seeing her in that apron. I'm like, this is great. She even, instead though, she had the shirt off, so she just had a bikini and that apron on. It was great. And she was super sweet. Like, because apparently there was a deal to like, if you spend $50 there, you can like get a free little, shut up. Gabe, why are you on? How could people hear you? Sorry about that, that's my email. It's from Gabriel Dropout. Anyways, yeah, so that if you spent $50 on that booth, you could you get a free raffle to possibly get something free like a soundtrack and other stuff, like cool things. And so I'm an idiot and I ended up buying in different timings. Like I'm like, oh, you know what, I'm gonna collect all the cards really quick, which is like 20 bucks right there. And then I come back and I'm like, you know what, I looked at them, I was like, is that the physical copy, the NA version of Deep Crimson? And they're like, yes, that's all English. I'm like, you're kidding me. They actually have a physical copy? And they're like, yes, we do. And so I picked that up, which was like 30. So that was my 50 right there. And then ended up buying 2 more card sets because when I met Kirichiro-sama, I wanted to sign the original 5. Which I'll actually have a picture of the cards signed. It's pretty great. And Yeah, it was great. Like, she's like, you know what, Christian, we know you keep coming back here. Well, we're going to give you one of the free things as well, you know? And I'm like, oh my god, that is too nice. And so they ended up giving me an extra art book of the Shinobi verses. I already have one, but I wanted one for him to sign. And I'm like, oh, perfect. He signed my Estival verses one and my Shinobi verses, my cards, and then we got a great selfie pic. It's great. it was a blast because I just kept thinking about it. I'm like, man, I know a lot of my friendos out there, they're like, oh, Senran Kagura, it's a bad anime and stuff like that. You know what? I have to admit, the anime, it's okay. It's fine. Not ecchi enough. Oh my god, if they made an anime out of the actual game series, this thing would be top anime. But anyways, I know a lot of people are like, oh, Senran Kagura's bad, it's just fan service. And I'm like, yeah, I like the story. You play the story enough and you understand the characters. I love the damn series. It's great. And so it was kind of funny to not tell my friends off. I'm like, hey, guess what game just got me to E3? So, you know, it's kind of fun to have that. I'm like, oh man, Senran Kagura, XSEED Games producers, got me into E3. I got to experience, you know, the full Sony experience, the Nintendo one, which is crazy. I didn't get to the Microsoft one because I believe that was in the other hall, but I was in West Hall because I just wanted to be there for Senran Kagura. That's all I wanted to be there for. And so, you know, me being there, playing all their amazing games, which I'm actually going to pick up some of the XSEED games. They look great. I played the Fate Stay game. It's in development, and it was great. I played the Rice one. I forgot what it was called. It's like a cool little game coming out next year. It looks super fun. Obviously, Senran Kagura PBS coming out, I believe, August 28th. So, oh man, we're gonna have to rush a lot of these LPs. Oh man, like, there's a lot of stuff I gotta do for Senran. And man, do you see me flying through this with Rin? She's level 1 too, by the way. She was. I'm just like grinding her right now. But yeah, it was great. I've actually met a lot of ninjas out there. Like, I found out a lot of Senran fans. Granted, I know that a lot of them were there for the fan service. You know, they told me. But I'm like, oh, it's good. Like, I kind of told a lot of people, like, you know, I'm the Employee Ninja. It was pretty funny that a lot of people respected me. It was great. I made all kinds of friendos out there. And so we were just talking about Senran. I found out a lot of people liked my older characters that I used to like. Like, when I came in this, the franchise, I liked Cat. Cat was like my favorite one, and then after I went to Hikage, and now it's just Miyabi. I feel like a jerk because I forgot to mention how much I like Murasaki as well. She's such a great, funny character. Or Riona, like it's funny when you try to ask like who's your favorite Senran character, and you know it's just hard. It's like, oh, who's top waifu, you know? Oh god, so we had a battle of waifus while I was there at E3. And it was a blast. I mean, I could talk about some of the other games I messed around with. I feel kind of weird because I'm all about the Senran, but I got to play a little bit of Marvel vs. Capcom. I think it was 4 or 3, whichever was the newest one. I played that. It was pretty fun. And I know people were like, oh, it's already on the PSN store. And it's true. It is. The demo, the story is. But I got to fight people, and that was fun. I had my... okay, so first match, I played as Dante and Captain Marvel, my favorite superhero girl from Marvel. And it was pretty badass. I lost the first round, and I'm like, okay, so Dante doesn't play the same. So what I did was I picked Morgan and Iron Man. Completely carried. I won both games in a row, and it was just great. The guy like shook my hand, but he seemed sad about it. Like he was all good because I think he was pretty happy because he destroyed me first game, and I'm like, oh my god, I feel embarrassed. And so the 2 games I come back hella hard. It was crazy. It was funny. And so, you know, I had fun there. I didn't really want to play any other game besides that. I just wanted to constantly play PBS, and that's what I did. I played PBS for like 2 or 3 hours. Well, I mean, obviously I had to keep waiting in line, taking turns, but I was mainly at the XSEED booth. Like, I was playing around. I've got so many of the Pink-kun. I got a lot of his little figures because, I'll send a picture of them. I got a lot of those little guys because if you were to play one of their games, they'd give you one. And some of the XSEED workers that didn't see me, like, didn't know I got one already. And even if so, they're like, oh, here, have another one. And so I had so many of these little guys. Maybe I'll do like a giveaway during my stream or something. But like, it was amazing. I had a great time at E3. Thank you XSEEDs for making this amazing game and then bringing me over there. Yeah, it's great. Had like a huge blast. E3 is definitely an experience. I'm glad I got to go. I mean, I've went to AnimeCon, KCon, and all those cool like fun conventions. I still need to do like a Comic-Con one, but man, the fact that Kenichiro showed up was like crazy. I'm like, what? I mean, I knew he was coming, and I remember when I kept looking at my Twitter feed, I was like, man, I'm never gonna go there. It sucks. I would love to meet him, but I didn't get invited to, like, I didn't buy my tickets. I didn't want to really go to E3. And so when Twitter's like, hey, you guys got a chance to get it, and I messaged, what did I like? Apparently the thing was they were posted on Twitter. They're like, hey, what do you want to let us know what you want to post or what you want to really see at E3, and there's a chance for a drawing and whatnot. And so I legitimately put like a simplest, the dumbest sentence in the world, but I just put, all I really want to see, to be honest, is, I could actually quote it right now if you give me a minute. Let me give you guys the exact thing I said to win, because it was nuts. It was the simplest thing. Like, they're like, here's our chance, and they're like, just tell us what you want to see at the booth. And I replied, hold on, let me find it. Badges, time's up, participant, good luck. And it should be here. I hope I win. And look, this is all I put. I'm looking forward to anything Senran Kagura related. That's all I put. And every other, like, other people down there have like paragraphs of what they want to see, like they want to see the other games, and all I put was that. So they, oh man, it's just nuts. I know it's probably just a random drawing, but just the fact that it got me there, you know. I participated. It's nuts, man. It's still boggling to me. Like, I got to meet the producer beforehand and all that stuff. Like, I got, like, people were like, I was talking to this other streamer. She was like just talking about how she likes Senran Kagura. Oh my god, one thing that drove me crazy is people could not pronounce their names correctly. She said Asuka, huh? And she's like Katsurugi, huh? Nani desu ka? Oh my god. I'm like, Katsurugi-san? I was like, oh man. Unless that's how you're supposed to pronounce it, but I play the game enough and I've watched the anime to know that they say Katsuragi. Katsurugi. Like, oh my god. Americans are terrible at pronouncing their names. I'll throw that out there right now. And that's a little rant right there. But yeah, I was just talking to a couple of them and they were like, oh, we're huge Senran fans. And I'm like, oh, me too. And so when it came down to it, God, Ren, you're whooping her ass. Let me strip this girl. Emu, you're going down. Hold on. I'm actually into the game right now. I need to strip her. I need to take some bras off. Speaking of which, oh my, okay, I'm gonna try to show it. I have like a crappy recording. Like, I had some guys showing me. I should have used my mic so I could voice over it. Maybe I'll voice over it right now. But oh, hold on, let me strip you. Your bra has been removed. But I was able to strip Yumi. Oh, I stripped so many girls in PBS. But since my phone was low and I had low memory because I took too many pictures and made a lot of videos, I have like one good Let's Play there. So I'll probably voice over it. Oh my god, is there nipples showing there? Can I see like nip? Oh, Ren, you're so gorgeous. Yep, that's nip. That's nip. This is beautiful. Anyways, yeah, I'll try to show pics on this. If not, I'm going to. I'm gonna like throw them up at random time. So be on the look for that. But so I guess closing this episode off, I really enjoyed E3. I want to thank XSEED Games. Actually, how long have I been recording? I feel like I've been recording for a while, but maybe not because I'm just flying through these missions. But yeah, I want to like thank XSEED Games. Definitely for bringing me out to E3. E3 was a blast. If any of those friendos that were there at E3 that talked to me, I was the guy with the Goku shirt, blue hair, looked like a Super Saiyan Super Blue, then you know who I am. You've met me. So if any of you guys are actually watching this series, then what's up, guys? Welcome. to the channel, but it was crazy. I made a lot of friends over there. It was great. I should have plugged myself more in, but I kind of felt weird plugging myself IRL. It's the weirdest thing. But yeah, I'm gonna be that Senran guy. Anyways, guys, I think at this point I'm just kind of like talking. I don't think, like, let me see. I'm gonna look through my Twitter feed because I took pictures and whatnot, and see if there's anything I should probably bring up. I don't think there's really anything else though. Like, I played this cool little rice game, met all the producers, met one of the designers there. I had all them sign my E3 pass. I could probably show a picture of that. Probably hide my last name and whatnot like a freak. I'll hide that, but you know, I'll show it. I'll give you guys that selfie I had with Miyabi and all that. Oh, that top waifu though, and whatnot. I'll throw all kinds of pictures, like probably right here where I'm ranting. So I thank you guys for watching, all my Shinobis out there. I think I'm just gonna shorten that so I could just straight up intro, outro, boom, boom, Shinobis. Oh, it's right here. It's Sakura of Rice and Chain. That's the game I played. I'm looking at it right now. That game was super fun. Oh, it's Rice and Ruin. That game is super fun. I was like messing around in that game. I was like helping one of the designers like kind of make it better because he was watching me play and he was watching other people play and he was like, oh, okay, that's cool. And then when I was playing, I was actually talking to him about it. I'm like, okay, look at this, and I was like doing like cool Devil May Cry combos because I was like, let me see how much I could abuse this power. And so he's like, go right ahead. And then I started like doing like really cool like combo moves with her chain scarf. I'm not sure if you guys ever looked into that game. But you use your scarf to like grab an enemy and you could pull them, slam them and stuff like that. So what I did was like double jumped, pulled him up, smack, pulled him up above me, grabbed his chain, flew above him, and it was this cool little combo. It was nuts. And the guy like actually got really high. It's like, oh, like it was really funny to get a producer to feel my energy because that's how I was. I was like hyping it up because, you know, I'm a extremely passionate gamer when I play. Like if I were to like play Senran like I usually play my other games, like, oh man, I'd be making all kinds of grunts and noises. I like voice act when I'm doing this. It's great. Anyways, guys, I think it's been a while. Yeah, this has been way too long. This video's been long. It's been a while. I miss all you guys. Thanks for always watching my channel, Senran series. I want to thank X Games for getting me there to E3. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this wonderful special episode of just E3, my experience. And like I said, I'm just going to throw out all those pictures of me being there in LA. Super hectic traffic. God, traffic, heat. But once I was in there, I was with all the waifus. I was with my waifu, like, shop girl. I was legitimately with her like the entire every time I would come back around there, I would just be around chit-chatting with her or chit-chatting with one of the other producers. Like I was just like in the XSEED place. It was super fun. Got all their autographs. Man, talk about a nerd. But then I gotta correct that. Talk about an otaku. I'll even show you guys the things I picked up there. I wish it was more Senran merch. I bought practically everything on the table that was Senran related. I even got the CDs, you know. Oh, let me quick. During the raffle, you could win either of the CDs or books, and I ended up getting them for free because they're like, you know what, here, just Christian, you can have this. Who cares about the raffle? I'm like, really? You're supposed to do the raffle? I'm like, nah, it's fine. Go ahead. And then so I got both the CDs that I wanted, and I'm like, oh, cool. I mean, I already had them, but, you know, I'm a collector. I like having doubles. You know, you got one to open and look at, and then you got one to just look at and have it sealed. So I'm happy. I collected all, like, 20-something cards of the classes, because when you get Estevo Versus, you have a chance of getting a pack of the girls. Or you get a pack of the girls, but the chance is random. The first one I got was Miyabi. And so I wanted to buy their group again, so I have doubles. So yeah. Anyways, this is my rant. I thank you guys for listening, watching this special episode on E3. Hopefully you guys get a chance to go to E3 one day. Hopefully XSEED is there. I know they should be there, but like when it comes to Senran, I hope Senran keeps coming like that, because it was so funny. I should have talked about that. Maybe I could have a part 2. Well, actually, no, it's not that much more to talk about. But okay, guys, really quick. You know how I said when you first entered E3, when you first entered the field of the West Hall, like Senran was right there, and there were girls getting stripped. There were my Shinobis, my waifus. They were all getting stripped in the front of the public. It was funny. People were just walking around like, "Oh, this is anime. Oh, great!" And I'm like, guys, have fun. This is beautiful fan service. Enjoy it. It's hilarious. Like, experience fan service. And it was just funny because people were like, oh, now I've seen it all. I was like, man, you have not seen it all. And so people were just like clearly you could see people like bashing on Senran because they're like, wow. I mean, it was funny because a lot of people were laughing their ass off on the things they were doing because they were like stripping them and whatnot. It didn't stop them from stripping them, so they still did it. Like, they would still participate and rip their clothes off. So it was pretty funny to watch. I forgot to throw that out. That was like a thing I forgot to talk about. Was how people were stripping them. Sorry about that, Rin. Anyways, guys, this is me, KH Christian, your favorite Up High Ninja, with Rin. Special episode. I went to E3. Thanks for listening to this or a huge rant about my experience, and I hope you guys are interested. See you guys in the next episode. This is your favorite Up High Ninja, Kimoto.